Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a fan art and it was a present for one of my really good friends, and it was for her Bubs, which is yet to be born when I'm filming this, but is a Tangled fan art. So if you haven't watched the movie Tangled, that's a Disney princess movie, and you should definitely check it out because it's amazing. So in this video I'm going to be using tanned tone paper and my Sakura Koi watercolor set, and just seeing how it works on the tanned paper. You right? Yes, hello. So I started off with a really simple sketch, and I'm using my Prismacolor Cola Erase pencils to sketch in, as I still enjoy sketching in color. I think it's, yeah, still fantastic. Although I have started using grey leads a little bit more lately, but it just depends on what I'm doing and how I want it to turn out, I suppose. So you can see I've only taped down two sides of the paper. Usually I go all the way around, but I was running out of my masking tape, so I couldn't actually tape the entire thing down, but I think it looked really cool in the end with just having the two sides, something a little bit different. So I was using a reference picture for this piece. I just Googled Tangled or Rapunzel from Tangled, and it came up with a really nice like shot out of the movie, I believe. I'm not too sure where it was from, but I just love the colors and the fact that she was in the foreground and then the background still had so much going on. So I just thought, yep, I'm definitely going to use this, and I'm going to create my art piece based off that image. So you can see I'm using my Sakura Koi watercolor set, which I only just recently got, and this was actually one of the first pieces that I created with that watercolor set, which was nice. And it was very interesting too because it was the first time that I'd ever used watercolor on tanned paper. The only thing that I'd really done on tanned or mid-tone paper was using my Prismacolor pencils, which turned out quite well as well. If you want to see how that turned out, you can check out, it was a live stream, so there'll be footage of that on my YouTube channel. But the colors turned out so vibrant on the paper. I was really surprised at how well they came up, even though the paper wasn't white. Like, I thought that perhaps they would be sort of like more transparent maybe, but they were quite opaque, and it came out really well, and they still blended really well and looked the way that I wanted them to, and it made the white come out even better as well. So I believe I used white ink at the end. You'll see me use that, and I do apologize for my shadow. The shadow of my head is like in the main area that I'm working on at the moment. I am working on my lighting situation, but a lot of the time when I do film it is nighttime, so I am using artificial light, and I don't have like those big light umbrellas or anything like that. So yep, it's all, you know, when I get home from work and quite dark, so I'm just using my lamp on my desk and the room light, but I think it still comes out pretty well considering that. But yeah, anyway, so pretty much everything in this piece is done with the watercolors, apart from using some ink at the end. I think my only criticism is that I could have somehow given it a bit more depth so that she popped out a little bit more, and like that the window popped out a little bit more, and that the background looked more like it was in the background. Like, it's still quite flat, but that's something that I'm working on myself, and I guess I was working with new mediums too, so I suppose that kind of played a part in how it all turned out as well. But I think I did like quite a good job of blending the different watercolors into each other, and yeah, like I actually had a lot of fun doing this piece, which is always nice. Like, when art isn't a job, it's something that you enjoy doing. It always makes it more enjoyable. Yeah, English is not my strong front, obviously. Art is. That's why you watch my YouTube channel. But yeah, so I really did have a lot of fun creating this piece, and it turned out awesome. And then when I framed it, I haven't actually got a picture of it in the frame, unfortunately, but it turned out amazing in the frame. I love it when you put something that you've created into a frame. If you have never framed anything that you've created, I suggest doing so, because it just looks so different. It sounds stupid, but it actually does look so different when you put it into a frame. It just looks more professional, or more, I don't know, just better. I like it. So now you can see I'm going over with my Prismacolor pencils just to help with some of the shading and the blending, and yeah, just make it, I don't know, different. It was like, I'm still very much learning how to use my watercolors, so I use them as much as I can and give it like a base color, and then once I'm done with that, I'll go over with pencil or with my fine liners and add shading in with my fine liners, or anything like that. But if you have any tips for me that you've noticed that, oh goodness, you're doing that the hardest way possible, I think you should do it this way, please tell me, because I'm always eager to hear what you think and learn stuff off you guys, so make sure you let me know. So when I am recording this video, I am currently at 192 subscribers. That is so close to 200 subscribers, guys. If you watch my channel and you aren't currently subscribed, please hit that big red subscribe button, because it will seriously make my day when I get to 200 subscribers. I know it's not that many in comparison to like some YouTubers out there, but for me that's a huge deal, having that many people watch my art and watch my channel and enjoy my terrible sense of humor. But yeah, if you haven't pressed subscribe, please do so. And if you know somebody who loves art and loves watching art channels on YouTube, please share my channel, because the more people that are able to watch, it really does help me out, and it makes me feel pretty special seeing that many people wanting to watch my content. So thank you all so much for supporting me and for watching my videos, and you know, all your comments and likes, and I really appreciate it, and it does make me feel really happy, so thank you. When we get to 200, I am thinking of doing maybe a really small giveaway, like maybe a print of one of my artworks, or maybe I will do a specific artwork once I reach 200 to give away, or if there's something that I've already done that you really, really, really want a copy of, then let me know and maybe I'll do something like that. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Once we hit that big 200 mark, I will let you know what I'm going to do. I would also love to know what you want to see more of on my channel. So at the moment, I do a lot of speed paints, but I often talk about different things during the speed paints. And yeah, I will admit a lot of my content is speed paints, but if you want more like, you know, arty chats or live streams or something along those lines, please let me know what you want to see more of on my channel, because I'm always willing to incorporate what you want to see, along with, you know, just the stuff that I do every day. I was actually thinking about starting to do a regular live stream, maybe once a month or even once a fortnight or a week, on a Sunday night for me, but I'm in Australia, so whatever time that is where you are, it'd probably be like Sunday morning for most of my viewers. But thinking about doing that so that you know, I can have a chat to you and get to know you guys a little bit better. If you think that that is a great idea, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, because I actually really enjoy live streaming. I've only done it twice, but I do have a fantastic time doing it. I probably need to learn a little bit more about how to do it and the best ways to go about it. But I definitely have a good time. So if you want to, you know, get to know me better and I can get to know you guys better, live streaming is probably a really great way to do that. If you've enjoyed this piece, please let me know. And if you have any tips for using tanned paper, I'd love to hear about them, because I've only just started using it, and yeah, it seems pretty easy to use, but I'm sure there's always tips and tricks. Chev, Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye!